Hey, good morning. Pastor Chris here. Welcome to another poolside chat. Talking on half volume. That's better. I grew up in Alexandria, Virginia. We got married, and I'd moved back to Alexandria, so that's where married life was. Had some great neighbors in our little neighborhood. It was just a really nice, very modest neighborhood that we started our married life in. And one of our neighbors, really fantastic guy, him and his wife and his son and daughter. And they would garden, we would talk, they would fix their house, and it was just a nice relationship. And then September 11th, 2001 happened. And America was at war. And a lot of people at that time were scared. They were suspicious, America first. And I remember me and my neighbor across the street from me, myself, we told our friend who was Palestinian, that we would always stand up for him. If anything bad happened, we would speak up for him. My neighbor across the street was a big guy, and he used some really forceful language. Basically, if anyone did anything to hurt our friend and our neighbor, there would be hell to pay. But he was a Palestinian. He went to the Palestinian rallies. And he also helped me garden and just helped. Nice guy. I say this because I have been asked a lot of questions this week with the war in Israel. Palestinians are terrible, then it's Palestinians are good, it's Hamas is terrible, then it's people don't like Palestinians, then it's people don't like Israelis. What do we do? What do we do as Christians, as good people? What do we do? And the verse that kept coming to mind as I was asked this question is Micah 6:8, of all verses. And I want to read the whole verse of what it says. Many times when we hear this in church, we leave off that first sentence in English. But it says, "He has shown you, O mortal, what is good." God has shown us, mortals, people, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. Other versions of Scripture, other interpretations will say to do justice, show mercy, and walk humbly before your God. That's what we do with our friends. That's what we do for those within the faith. That's what we do, like my Palestinian friend back in Virginia, outside of the faith of Christian faith. We know how to be good, and that's what we do. And when people are attacked, we show justice. And we show it with mercy. So, I don't stand up. No, how do I want to say it? I stand with all people who are treated unjustly, I guess is the best way to put it. Because as Christians, our role is to execute justice, show justice for those who are oppressed, those who are treated wrongly, and to love mercy, show mercy to those who ask for it, want it, desire it, and also to walk humbly before God. We are not the be-all, end-all people, mortals, me. God is. So as we execute and show justice and show mercy, we do this under God's authority. And with all the questions I've had about this side's right, this side's right, this side's wrong, that side's wrong, we need to do this, we need to do that, that's where I go back to. He has shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. Micah 6:8. So meditate on this, chew on this. It's going to get tougher as time goes on. And I just wanted to give you an answer to all these questions I've gotten, what we, me, you, can do. And that's what it is. Be the example. And stand up for what's good. All right, guys? Let me know what you think. Pastor Chris Ireland. You'll find me on Facebook, YouTube, and Rumble at FL Compass Church. Love to know your thoughts. Keep the questions coming. Keep the thoughts, the fears, the worries coming. And let's see if we can't find out answers together. Have a wonderful weekend. And remember, tomorrow's Sunday. So go to church as we're talking about walking humbly with our God. See you Wednesday.